Don't Look Up. Wow, this is a little different. No, very different from Adam McKay. From Anchorman to Step Brothers to Vice, and now Don't Look Up. Let's see, let's read what Google says. Two low-level astronauts must go on a giant media tour to warn mankind of an approaching comet that will destroy planet Earth. And from what I saw in the teaser trailer, for me, it kind of showed us what type of characters there are and who the actors are. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence. I never thought that I would see a combination. I never thought that I would see two generations of the young adult actors. Leonardo DiCaprio really hit it big throughout the 90s in films such as Gilbert Grape, The Basketball Diaries, Romeo and Juliet, and of course his most famous role as Jack in Titanic. Then Jennifer Lawrence, I remember watching Hunger Games, and I remember talking about Jennifer Lawrence nonstop with a buddy of mine from high school, and she really loved Jennifer Lawrence. She still does, I think. In fact, I remember when Jennifer Lawrence won won her Academy Award for Silver Linings Playbook, I remember hearing afterwards that she tripped. People are going to look at me saying, how did you miss the trip? How did you miss her tripping? Well, here's the thing. It was late at night, and my buddy stuck to her strict school schedule, and when Jennifer Lawrence won the Academy Award for Best Actress, I really had to kind of force myself not to grab my phone and text her saying, oh, she won. So I'll admit I ran around or walked around the living room with my hands on my head kind of like this going, oh, come on, don't do it. And then I only found out about her fall after. Anyways, all-star cast including Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Timothée Chalamet, Ariana Grande, Ron Perlman, and Meryl Streep, and Jonah Hill. All-star cast indeed. Ron Perlman. The last person I was expecting to see in the teaser trailer was Ron Perlman. He's a very underrated actor, mostly known for his voice acting. Yes, he's the narrator on 1,000 Ways to Die. He was Hellboy. He was Clay in Sons of Anarchy. He was Slade in Teen Titans. He's a real accomplished actor, Ron Perlman, and I can see why a lot of people like him for his voice acting, but I also like Ron Perlman mostly for his physical acting, such as his role as Clay in Sons of Anarchy. My God. Clay, no matter how horrible he became, we still feel bad for him. And I do notice that I've been saying that quite a bit, but it's true. A lot of actors have a magic touch, and Ron Perlman has that magic touch. No matter how awful or how sinister the characters are, you can't help but feel bad when they fail or when they're defeated, you know? And Ron Perlman is one of those many actors that possesses that magic touch. I can see a lot of people watching this teaser saying, yeah, it's Leonardo DiCaprio playing another guy who has mood disorders, freaks out, and I think that's why people kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's kind of the new Nicolas Cage, a new over-the-top actor, you know? Yes, we've seen that in Wolf of Wall Street, Django Unchained, where he just goes, ah! Classic Leonardo. That's all I could say. I'm curious to actually see Don't Look Up, mainly because I want to see Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo and what kind of chemistry they had. But mostly, I want to see Ron Perlman. I love Ron Perlman. He's one of my favorites. Hopefully, I can meet him this weekend. Yes, he's coming into town for a Comic-Con-like expo. And due to COVID concerns and COVID threats, some of the celebrity guests that have been scheduled to come had to cancel. So hopefully he doesn't get canceled. So let's see what happens.